Well, here's a little bit more of the project. I made a video yesterday where I rerouted the fuel line and electrical line, and I used some cable ties similar to what I've done for the fish finder. Posted the video, and then I got a nice comment on there asking why I didn't use the conduit that Lund runs under the seats. And to be honest, I had no idea that there's conduit running under both rear seats and just kind of follows the inside and pops out under there. I don't know if you can see it if it's too dark. So I replied and said I had no idea. So I came out, had a look, and after an hour, everything cleaned up pretty good. I just used a hair dryer to heat up the glue on the self-adhesive cable ties, and they came off pretty easy. And re-drilled a couple holes, new grommets, and everything looks way better. For the kicker, the fuel line, I gotta manage to get a really tight grommet, so if water gets in the pan here, it won't drip through. And here we go. Here's the other side. So I do have the holes that I drilled with the with the grommets in there, but no big deal. Looks clean, but this little blob of silicone I have here is padding for the tiller handle when I have the motor up. In traveling with it, the tiller handle bumps on that spot there, so I thought I'd just give it a little padding. Might trim it up so it's not such an eyesore, but... And today, picked up another Scotty downrigger for the other side. They were on sale, so I went and picked it up. Like the other side, had to use a cutting board just to fill the gap so the clamp is tight. So there we go. Cleaned up pretty good. I did some reading actually on the transducer cable, and everything I could find coiling it up like this is fine. You shouldn't get any interference. That the cable is double wrapped in insulation, so shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Thanks for watching. Well, just giving an update. Added a hummingbird sonar DI to the boat. So this is the first time installing a transducer, so I went and bought a transducer plate from Amazon. It was 10 bucks. So use some 3M below the water adhesive, and it paid off because the first time I mounted it, I didn't get it in the right location. So I remounted it, and still only 2 holes through the transom, so pretty happy that I got it. Worth the 12 bucks off Amazon or whatever it was. So ran the line up through, and I had a lot of excess cable, so I just coiled it. I don't know if I'm going to get interference with the cable coiled like this, but it's been working so far. And ran it up to a Scotty rod holder and got the Scotty sonar mount for it. Works pretty good. It rotates really nice, pretty secure, so pretty happy with it so far. It works pretty good, and I'll show what else I've done. One other thing I did is switch the prop. The prop that came with the boat was a 3-blade Merc, and it was a 10 by 8 pitch. and I was having a couple issues with the motor over revving at full throttle. So I decided to go up to a 4-blade, the Spitfire Mercury, and it's a 9.3 by 11, and it's performing way better. It gets up on step way faster now. Not that it was an issue before, but it's really quick. It stays on step at a lower speed, and I also gained 6-7 kilometers an hour in speed, so pretty happy with it so far. It's working pretty good. So I just kept the old prop as a spare, but I think I might try to sell it and then get another one of these.